Number 15. The 1966 Batmobile and Batman. The 1966 Batmobile from Batman remains one of the most recognizable vehicles in television history. Custom built by legendary car customizer George Barris, it began life as the 1955 Lincoln Futura, a futuristic concept car originally designed by Ford's Bill Schmidt and hand-built by Ghia in Turin, Italy. Barris purchased the unused concept for just $1 and transformed it in only 15 days for the TV show's production. Powered by a 390 cubic inch Ford V8 engine paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission, the Batmobile featured advanced for its time gadgetry such as a bat phone, bat radar, chain slicer, emergency bat turn parachutes, and a nose-mounted rocket launcher. Its jet turbine styling, bubble windshield, and black and red trim made it instantly iconic. The car's flamboyant design perfectly complemented the show's campy tone, while its futuristic flair captured 1960s America's obsession with technology and space-age aesthetics. Today, the original Batmobile is valued in the millions, cementing its status as the ultimate TV car legend. Number 14. 1969 Dodge Charger General Lee in the Dukes of Hazzard. The 1969 Dodge Charger General Lee from the Dukes of Hazzard is one of the most famous cars in television history and a true symbol of American stunt-driven entertainment. Based on Dodge's second-generation Charger, the General Lee was powered by a 383 or 440 cubic inch V8 engine, delivering up to 375 horsepower through a TorqueFlite 3-speed automatic transmission. Painted in Hemi orange with a Confederate battle flag on the roof and 01 on the doors, it embodied Southern muscle and rebellion. The car's signature horn, playing the opening bars of Dixie, became instantly recognizable. During filming, over 300 Chargers were reportedly destroyed or damaged performing high-speed jumps and chases, making it one of the most stunt-abused vehicles ever used on TV. To achieve those famous leaps, cars were often ballasted in the trunk and fitted with reinforced suspensions, but many still crumpled upon landing. The General Lee's roaring V8 soundtrack and tire-squealing action defined the show's charm, blending humor, rural Americana, and daredevil driving. Decades later, it remains a cultural icon of 1970s television and a lasting tribute to the golden age of on-screen automotive heroics. Number 13. 1982 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, KITT in Knight Rider. The 1982 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am KITT from Knight Rider revolutionized television's concept of a hero car. Designed as a nearly indestructible, artificially intelligent vehicle, KITT, short for Knight Industries 2000, was voiced by William Daniels and partnered with Michael Knight, David Hasselhoff, to fight crime with futuristic flair. Based on the third-generation Pontiac Trans Am, KITT featured a 5.0-liter V8 engine paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission, though its true power came from its fictional modifications, a molecular bonded shell rendering it bulletproof, flame-resistant, and capable of turbo boost-assisted jumps. Its sleek black finish, aerodynamic nose, and distinctive red scanner light, inspired by Cylon robots from Battlestar Galactica, another Glenn A. Larson production, made it instantly iconic. Several versions of KITT were built for stunts, jumps, and close-ups. Some stripped down for performance, others packed with electronics. The car's voice modulator, futuristic dashboard displays, and self-driving capabilities foreshadowed modern automotive AI decades ahead of reality. KITT wasn't just a vehicle. It was a character, a partner, and a symbol of 1980s techno-optimism. So charismatic, it often upstaged its human co-star, embodying the ultimate dream of man and machine in perfect harmony. Number 12. 1978 Ferrari 308 GTS and Magnum PI. The 1978 Ferrari 308 GTS from Magnum PI became one of the most recognizable TV cars of the 1980s, perfectly embodying the show's blend of adventure, luxury, and tropical cool. Driven by Thomas Magnum, the charismatic private investigator played by Tom Selleck, the bright red 308 GTS was as much a part of his persona as his iconic mustache. The mid-engine sports car featured a 2.9-liter V8 engine producing 240 horsepower, paired with a 5-speed manual transmission, and it could accelerate from 0 to 60 in about 6.5 seconds, topping out near 150 miles per hour. Ferrari supplied several models for the series, including both GTS, Targa Top, and later GTB versions, modified slightly to accommodate Selleck's 6'4" frame by removing seat padding and adjusting the roofline. The car's sleek Pininfarina styling, pop-up headlights, and throaty exhaust note became synonymous with 1980s elegance and escapism. Unlike the muscle cars of the previous decade, the 308 represented refinement, wealth, and adventure, a perfect match for Hawaii's sun-soaked landscapes. Today, the Magnum Ferrari remains a timeless symbol of suave television heroism and the decade's fascination with fast cars and easy charm. Number 11. GMC Vandura in the A-Team. The GMC Vandura from the A-Team is one of the most instantly recognizable vehicles in TV history, a rolling fortress that perfectly captured the show's explosive 1980s energy. The van, officially a 1983 GMC G-Series Vandura 2500, featured a 5.7-liter V8 engine producing around 155 horsepower, paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. It sported the now iconic two-tone black and metallic gray paint, separated by a bold red diagonal stripe, complemented by a rooftop spoiler, custom front air dam, fog lamps, and blacked-out turbine mag wheels. Inside, the van was modified for tactical use, featuring a communication setup, hidden weapons compartments, and bench seating, reflecting the team's paramilitary efficiency. While several vans were used during filming, each was customized for specific purposes: stunts, interior shots, or static displays. Despite being a full-size van, it became a symbol of speed, strategy, and unbreakable camaraderie among the show's heroes: Hannibal, Face, Murdoch, and B.A. Baracus. The A-Team's Vandura was more than a getaway vehicle. It was a cultural icon that embodied teamwork, rebellion, and 1980s action TV spectacle, a four-wheeled symbol of ingenuity, chaos, and brotherhood. Number 10. 1975 Ford Gran Torino in Starsky and Hutch. The 1975 Ford Gran Torino from Starsky and Hutch is one of the most distinctive and beloved cars of television's golden age. Nicknamed the Striped Tomato by co-star Paul Michael Glazer, Detective David Starsky, this bright red muscle car with a bold white vector stripe became a visual symbol of 1970s TV cool. Based on Ford's mid-size Gran Torino, the car was typically equipped with a 351 Windsor or 400 cubic inch V8 engine, delivering between 153 and 180 horsepower, paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. The production team used multiple Gran Torinos during filming, around 10 in total, with some modified for high-speed stunts and others for close-up dialogue scenes. Each car received heavy suspension upgrades, Kragar mag wheels, and raised rear ends to enhance its aggressive stance. The Torino's roaring engine and tire-squealing chases through Bay City, a fictionalized Los Angeles, became a weekly thrill for viewers. The show's popularity even led Ford to release a limited Starsky and Hutch edition Gran Torino in 1976, allowing fans to own their own striped tomato. Decades later, it remains a defining icon of 1970s television and buddy cop automotive style. Number 9. The 1977 Pontiac Firebird Esprit in the Rockford Files. The 1977 Pontiac Firebird Esprit from the Rockford Files perfectly embodied the charm and grit of its driver, private investigator Jim Rockford, played by James Garner. Unlike the flashy muscle cars dominating 1970s TV, Rockford's gold Pontiac Firebird Esprit was understated, yet stylish, a believable choice for a down-on-his-luck detective living in a Malibu trailer. The 1977 model featured a 5.7-liter, 350 cubic inch V8 engine with around 170 horsepower, paired with a turbo high-dramatic 3-speed automatic transmission. Multiple Firebirds were used during the show's 6-season run, usually leased directly from General Motors. Garner, an accomplished driver and stunt performer, did many of his own chase scenes, adding authenticity to the car's on-screen presence. The Firebird's combination of agility, durability, and classic 1970s design made it the perfect working man sports car. It wasn't flashy like Magnum's Ferrari or overbuilt like KITT. It was practical, reliable, and tough, just like Rockford himself. The Gold Esprit became a quiet TV icon, representing a detective who solved problems with brains over brawn and proved that sometimes the coolest cars are the ones that don't try too hard to impress. Number 8. The 1966 Chrysler Imperial Crown Black Beauty in the Green Hornet. The 1966 Chrysler Imperial Crown, famously known as the Black Beauty of the Green Hornet, remains one of television's most intimidating and technologically advanced hero cars. Designed and customized by legendary Hollywood car builder Dean Jeffries, the Black Beauty began as a luxury imperial sedan, chosen for its commanding presence, powerful 440 cubic inch TNT V8 engine, and durable chassis. Jeffries transformed it into a sleek, armored crime-fighting machine finished in black with metallic green pearl highlights, featuring green tinted headlights and sinister chrome accents. Loaded with imaginative gadgetry, front-mounted rockets, concealed gas guns, rear flamethrowers, retractable green headlights, rotating license plates, and a full in-car surveillance system, the Black Beauty was operated by the Green Hornet, Van Williams, and his sidekick Kato, Bruce Lee. 2 screen-used cars and 1 promotional unit were built, each meticulously modified for stunts and close-up work. Though the Green Hornet lasted only 1 season, 1966 to 1967, the Black Beauty's mix of spy-era tech, American muscle, and futuristic styling cemented its status as one of the most iconic TV cars of the 1960s. Number 7. 1972 Ferrari Daytona Spider in Miami Vice. The 1972 Ferrari Daytona Spider from Miami Vice was a symbol of sleek danger and sophistication during the show's early seasons, though technically it wasn't a real Ferrari. The car was actually a replica built on a 1981 Chevrolet Corvette C3 chassis created by Tom McBurney of McBurney Coachcraft. Its fiberglass body was carefully molded to mimic the classic lines of the Ferrari 365 GTS4 Daytona Spider, complete with pop-up headlights, authentic badges, and a deep black paint finish that reflected Miami's neon noir atmosphere. Under the hood, it retained the Corvette's 5.7-liter 350 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission, producing around 200 horsepower. Less exotic than a real Ferrari, but perfect for high-speed chase scenes. The replica's durability and lower cost made it ideal for stunt work. Ferrari, however, took legal action against McBurney, which led producers to retire the Daytona after 2 seasons. In 1986, it was dramatically destroyed on screen and replaced by the genuine Ferrari Testarossa, marking a visual shift from gritty realism to 1980s luxury excess. Still, the faux Daytona remains an unforgettable symbol of Miami Vice's early, dark, stylish edge. Number 6. 1986 Ferrari Testarossa in Miami Vice. The 1986 Ferrari Testarossa from Miami Vice perfectly captured the spirit of 1980s glamour, danger, and excess. Introduced in Season 3 to replace the replica Daytona Spider, the white Testarossa became an instant TV icon, representing Detective Sonny Crockett's, Don Johnson's, rise from streetwise undercover cop to high-rolling anti-hero. Ferrari supplied 2 real Testarossas to the production after legal disputes over the earlier replica cars, marking a major collaboration between the automaker and Hollywood. Powered by a 4.9-liter flat 12 engine, the Testarossa produced 390 horsepower and could hit 180 miles per hour, paired with a 5-speed manual transmission. Its signature wide rear track, side strakes, and wedge profile gave it a futuristic presence that perfectly matched Miami's neon skyline and electronic soundtrack. The car's Bianco white paint was chosen specifically to stand out during night scenes shot under pastel lighting. In Miami Vice, the Testarossa wasn't just transportation, it symbolized status, seduction, and moral complexity. It became as famous as its driver, embodying the fusion of wealth, crime, and speed that defined the 1980s. Today, it remains one of the most recognizable and culturally significant TV cars ever built. Number 5. 1969 Chevrolet Monkeemobile in the Monkees. The 1969 Chevrolet Monkeemobile from the Monkees is one of television's most eccentric and instantly recognizable custom cars. Designed and built by legendary Hollywood car customizer Dean Jeffries, the Monkeemobile began life as a 1966 Pontiac GTO convertible commissioned by Pontiac's marketing division to promote both the car brand and the hit NBC show starring the pop rock band The Monkees. Jeffries radically modified the GTO's chassis and body, stretching it 18 inches to accommodate a split windshield, exaggerated front nose, and massive exposed supercharger, though the blower was non-functional for TV use. Underneath, the Monkeemobile housed a 389 cubic inch V8 engine producing about 325 horsepower, paired with a high-dramatic automatic transmission. The car's oversized rear fenders, chrome side exhausts, and convertible top gave it a playful, over-the-top aesthetic that perfectly matched the band's comedic high-energy image. 2 Monkeemobiles were built, one for filming and one for promotional tours. Although the Monkees ran only 2 seasons, the car became a lasting pop culture icon, representing the psychedelic fun of the 1960s television and the golden age of custom TV cars. Today, the Monkeemobile remains a beloved symbol of automotive whimsy and rock and roll flair. Number 4. Volvo P1800 in the Saint. Roger Moore's suave Simon Templar cruised through the 1960s in one of television's most elegant and enduring cars, the Volvo P1800. Sleek, stylish, and utterly distinctive, the P1800 perfectly matched Templar's blend of charm, wit, and quiet danger. Originally, the producers of the Saint wanted a Jaguar E-Type, but Jaguar refused to supply one. Volvo seized the opportunity, providing its new P1800 Sports Coupe, which soon became inseparable from the show's image. Early seasons featured a 1962 P1800, while later episodes used the P1800S, built in Sweden after Volvo moved production from the UK. Designed by Pell Peterson under the Italian firm Frua, the P1800 combined Scandinavian engineering with European flair. Powered by a 1.8-liter inline-4, it delivered respectable performance wrapped in timeless elegance. Its white paint, chrome detailing, and wire wheels gave Simon Templar an aura of refined adventure, more gentleman than secret agent, yet equally capable. The exposure turned the Volvo P1800 into a global icon, cementing its place among television's most memorable cars and elevating the Saint into small screen legend. Number 3. 1965 Sunbeam Tiger in Get Smart. The 1965 Sunbeam Tiger from Get Smart was a tongue-in-cheek answer to the glamorous spy cars of the 1960s, perfectly fitting the show's satirical take on espionage. Driven by the bumbling secret agent Maxwell Smart, Don Adams, the bright red British roadster appeared in the show's opening credits and numerous episodes, becoming an instant fan favorite. Based on the Sunbeam Alpine, the Tiger was developed by Carroll Shelby, the same man behind the Shelby Cobra, who swapped the Alpine's four-cylinder for a 260 cubic inch Ford V8, giving it around 164 horsepower and a top speed of 120 miles per hour. The car featured a 4-speed manual transmission and rear-wheel drive, making it a true performance machine wrapped in a compact European body. For the show, the Tiger was outfitted with comedic spy gadgets, including machine guns hidden in headlights, a rear-mounted cannon, and a phone disguised in the car's dashboard, mocking the James Bond-style gadgetry popularized by Goldfinger and Thunderball. The Get Smart Sunbeam Tiger became a symbol of 1960s pop culture satire, combining real-world muscle, British flair, and American humor, and remains one of television's most memorable spy cars. Number 2. 1976 Ford Mustang Cobra II in Charlie's Angels. The 1976 Ford Mustang Cobra II from Charlie's Angels became one of television's most recognizable and empowering cars of the 1970s, perfectly complementing Farrah Fawcett's iconic character, Joe Monroe. Finished in white with bold blue racing stripes, the Cobra II embodied the era's fascination with sporty design and female independence, blending muscle car attitude with California cool. Typically powered by Ford's optional 302 cubic inch V8, the Cobra II emphasized sleek styling over raw horsepower. Its distinctive look, hood scoops, front and rear spoilers, fastback lines, and striking striping gave it an aggressive yet elegant personality. Several identical Mustangs were used during filming, ensuring the car remained a reliable on-screen companion for the Angels' high-energy adventures. As Joe Monroe's personal ride, the Cobra II wasn't just transportation. It symbolized confidence, freedom, and modern femininity. Decades later, the white and blue Mustang Cobra II endures as a pop culture icon of 1970s television. Stylish, fearless, and unforgettable. And at number 1, the 1982 GMC K25 Sierra Grand in the Fall Guy. The Fall Guy truck, a 1982 GMC K25 Sierra Grand 4x4, became one of the most iconic and hard-working vehicles in television history, driven by Hollywood stuntman and bounty hunter Colt Seavers, played by Lee Majors. The truck embodied the show's mix of action, humor, and rugged heroism. Built by Universal Studios' transportation department, multiple versions of the truck were specially prepared to perform spectacular stunts, soaring jumps, rough landings, and high-speed chases. Each K25 featured reinforced suspension, roll cages, skid plates, and heavy-duty shocks to survive the punishing jumps filmed weekly. Under the hood, most trucks used GMC's 350 or 454 cubic inch V8 engines, delivering both reliability and power. Its distinctive golden brown two-tone paint job, chrome roll bar, and KC spotlights made it instantly recognizable. The Fall Guy truck wasn't just a prop. It was a genuine workhorse of TV stunt history. Its airborne feats thrilled audiences and pushed real-world mechanics to their limits. Even decades later, the K25 Sierra Grand stands as a symbol of old-school television craftsmanship and the fearless stunt spirit that defined the 1980s action era. From Cape Crusaders to covert detectives, these legendary TV cars weren't just modes of transport. They were extensions of their drivers' identities. They roared through our screens with personality, power, and unforgettable style, leaving tire marks on pop culture that still haven't faded. Whether it was KITT's high-tech charm, the A-Team's battle-ready van, or Magnum's tropical Ferrari, each car became a symbol of an era when television and horsepower collided in perfect harmony. These machines made us dream of speed, adventure, and coolness beyond reach. Which one was your all-time favorite TV car? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to tell us which iconic ride deserves the top spot in your book.